This shit feel like ain't settled. Put lines on through my ashes. Wake up in the morning, count my blessings. Feel like heaven. This shit feel like ain't settled.
Welcome to the Money Down on the Believe Network, presented by FanDuel, #1 sports book. Back again, one another live episode on a Thursday night. We got the Pats playing the Jets going on right now. You know, got the Nor'easter jersey on. Shout out to the Patriots for sending that out. They got to send my dog LG one too, man. Take care of my dog.
It's crazy out here, man. It's getting wicked out here, man. It's still hard though. That been clean.
Yeah,
that been super clean.
Yes, them boys seeing you rocking all that Eagles gear, fam. They said, bro.
Man, so I got an unlimited amount damn near. You feel me? I got an unlimited amount. You feel me? They make sure I stay laced.
Nah, for sure. We gotta do a better job in New England a little bit. We're gonna get it together. But we got a pretty solid matchup going on right now. I mean, division game, Thursday night football. You honestly never really know how those games gonna go. Jets battling. They've been playing pretty decent the last couple of weeks. I mean, Justin Fields kind of struggling in the air and everything, but it seems like they got a decent run game going. So it's probably a 4-quarter game. I mean, hopefully the Patriots can keep that win streak going. You would hate for it to end against the Jets of all people. I don't know what y'all seen from the game so far.
Hey man, shout out to Trey Hand, bro, running that pill, right? Like, you know, with
toting that thing.
You feel me, with the injuries and everything that has happened to that backfield. Shout out to him for stepping up, right? Like earlier in the year, it kind of was a slow start, but you can see he's starting to get comfortable and he's starting to make plays, and that's what y'all gonna need. We know it's a long season. You got, to win in today's league, it got to be a running back by committee, and he's showing that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all have an injury, a season-ending injury to what is it, Gibson? Gibson?
Yeah, Antonio Gibson.
Yeah.
Gibson. So he gonna have to take more of a load off of Stevenson when he get back. So,
oh my God. Yeah.
So do we have the job when he get back?
I mean, I still think. I mean, he hot right now. It's kind of hard to pull him out. That sounds crazy. It's hard to. Whoa! It's hard to take him out of the starting position. Out of the starting position, if he keeps rolling the way he is. But I do think it does need to be a 1-2 punch. I don't think you can forget about Dre. He was balling before he got hurt, and it's always better when you got more than one back that can go out there and do it.
Right.
Although, like I said, the kid could be a feature back. He can carry the ball 20 times, however you need be. But I just think it'd be better for the offense to have a change of pace, have different guys. We know. I mean, LG, we play for Josh. Like he likes having multiple backs, different guys that can do different things. So when Dre gets back, he's for sure gonna be in that rotation. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still the starter when he gets back healthy.
No, I've been enjoying seeing what New England been doing on the defensive side of the ball, especially today. I mean, after that first drive by Justin Fields, getting the ball into the end zone, it looks like they've buckled down and, been locking in on them, for the rest of the game, getting some pressure on them and making throws difficult for him. So I think he's got maybe 20 passing yards on the game. Yeah. Maybe much. That. It ain't much, but I mean, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, 23 passing yards. 23 passing yards on the game for Fields.
Yeah, credit to New England defense. They look good right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, man, Jets he really ain't, Garrett Wilson now, he ain't really got, I know they traded for AD Mitchell, so it ain't like he got some crazy weapons to throw to us. I missed pretty much the entire first half, but I did see AD Mitchell had two plays he could have made, one down the field, against Christian Gonzalez. One would have been tough. One would have been kind of a tough catch, a little back shoulders, a little wide, but you want to be a big-time player in this league, you got to find a way to come down with some of those catches, especially when your quarterback's struggling a little bit. So, I mean, it's tough for Justin Fields. I do feel like he doesn't help himself all the time. He plays real cautious. You just got to figure out a way to just, trust what you see, get rid of that ball, trust your receivers, allow them to go make plays. And I hope he can get it right, man, because only so long you're going to get an opportunity to be a starter in this thing before you get labeled that pretty much backup role. And this could be one of his final chances to get that done before he becomes a backup in this league. So hopefully he can get it together throughout the rest of the year.
But hold on, bro. It's real hard, fam. Like that sound. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Bro, y'all are on one thing.
No. It's tough. But listen, though. It's tough when you playing for a Jets team, right? Like you lose your starting receiver. the organization is in shambles. So I know he's starting to run out of chances of being able to prove that he's a starting quarterback in this league. But at the same time, I feel like I really think that Justin has to be on a team that has a good supporting cast around him. And I'm not saying, I look at examples like, Mac and San Fran, right? If you put a Justin on that team that has a strong run game, offensive line can buy him some time, and you have at least some type of playmakers on the outside, I think he can still help himself out and be a starter in this league. I just think it's really, really hard. You could put a lot of quarterbacks in on any team in that Jets offense right now, and they're gonna look bad, bro. I'm just being honest. So I just think for Justin, bro, when you have an owner that has come out and kind of written you already off, that's the writing on the wall, bro. Next season, you got to go somewhere. You got to pick somewhere in free agency that you may get a chance to start at. And when you do get there, you got to put in the work and show that you can still be a starter in this league. Because, like you said, James, that time running out for sure. You don't got that much longer.
It's unfortunate, man. That's just the way it goes. It'd be all about timing, dog. And them coaches and owners, they don't care about none of that. You know what I mean? They're gonna look at that tape, look at that stat sheet, be like, well, I mean, hey, I'm looking at this. This on the tape.
Right.
You can't tell me you a starter based on what I've been watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's unfortunately how it goes. I do agree with you. Like say he played for Philly. Yeah, he would probably thrive in that type of offense. You know what I mean? But
I don't know about all that, man.
You don't think he would thrive?
It ain't. I don't think the offense is as simple as it seems. But I will say this.
I'm not saying the offense is simple. I'm just saying with the weapons.
But he had
been surrounded by that many guys.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We ain't using it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I say that to say this: the quarterback job is to go win the football game. His job ain't to make everybody happy. If I'm trying to make you happy and on the road to that, I'm self-destructing the team, or I'm putting the team in harm's way because I'm trying to do this to do that. Not to say that you're undeserving of the ball. It's just, bro, if you raw, you're gonna get bracket coverage, you're gonna get double coverage, you're gonna get the best guy all the time. That's just the land of being that kind of guy. Yeah. But I mean, and that's just Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't like it for Fields. I mean, Garrett Wilson just went on IR, right? So I mean, you stuck with Breece Hall. You know who is a dynamic back? Don't get it twisted. He a dynamic back, bro. He nice, but I mean, y'all are the only two weapons on the offense, right? Unless you want to count the tight ends, everybody using all the tight ends nowadays. So, that's the. I mean that. It's tough for your last chance to be in with the Jets, though. It is, right? And if you do decide to go to another team and you're gonna be a lifetime backup, right? The league is getting younger. It ain't no old quarterbacks no more. Everybody got a rookie or a second or third year guy right now. Yeah. And if you don't, you went and got somebody else's first round draft pick and he balling for you, and you probably gonna sign him to a long-term deal. You know what I'm saying? The chances done got scarce. This is the best place for him. I mean, I know he knew he wasn't going to win a lot of games coming here.
I thought it was going to be all right, man, but it sucks, man. I mean, hopefully he can finish out the year strong so they at least give him another opportunity. I mean, they still probably going to end up drafting somebody with all these picks that they got, so you're going to have to compete for whatever he gets going forward.
Who you going to draft that quarterback, though?
This ain't really the year for one, but
not right now.
We'll see. You never really know, or they may sign a free agent, depending on who's up. You never really know how it's gonna go.
Feel like they setting up a dog.
Guys ain't gonna want to go there, bro. Guys aren't gonna want to go there. They're gonna have to give up the crazy bag.
Yeah, I mean that's the name of the game.
If you're a guy that don't have ain't had an opportunity, maybe you'll want to go there if you're a guy that ain't had an opportunity before, and that's your opportunity to show. Yeah,
it's gonna be plenty of it. While we on the subject of the Patriots, man, we also had this past week. I'm pretty sure Gronk today he rung the bell for the New England Patriots. He retired Patriot the other day. Big Gronk legend, greatest tight end of all time, in my opinion. And a lot of people could pick a lot of different guys for that.
Mine as well.
Yeah, to see what that dude was able to do, man, in games and in practice, the type of hits that dude took on a day-to-day basis, during those games because it was hard to bring that dude down. So people was trying to tackle him any kind of way. So hit him in the knees, hit him in the helmet, however to get that dude on the ground. But he special talent, man. And I mean, if he probably didn't take the amount of hits that he got throughout his career, he'd probably still be playing right now, still dominating and doing all that. But I'm definitely very fortunate to have shared the field with a dude like that. Him, Tom, like those dudes had a special connection. Like whenever it was crunch time and Gronk one-on-one, I mean, it could be double teamed. The ball still probably go in his direction. He just found a way to make a play. So, big shout out to Gronk. Congrats on the retirement, the second retirement. You know what I mean? Second retirement. You know what I mean? But, retire a Patriot the way it always should have been. Hey, big shout out to Big 8-7, man. I don't know if y'all got anything to say about Gronk.
Question for y'all, bro. What's one of y'all favorite moments? Obviously playing with him in game, off the field, in the locker room. What's something that I know y'all got Gronk stories for days, but y'all got to share one with us.
For me, it might have been my second year when we played Indy. Yeah, he had a couple plays that game. We played Indy in Indy. He had like a catch on the sideline. He like threw a couple people off, scored. Then he had another play where he was blocking somebody. Then he drove him like all the way to the sideline and kind of mushed him, and he'd be celebrating. And can't forget your favorite play too, Soj, man.
Hey,
against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
That man, great game on the line. I mean, I don't know why Pittsburgh Steelers put a safety on him that entire drive and played man. He probably caught like 4 straight passes and got to the red zone. And they leave him one-on-one once again. The ball going up to him. Hit him off the line, caught it. Dude fell, spiked it, pointed at him. Like, bro, that play was epic. But I mean, that just goes to show, man, the type of dominance that dude can bring week in and week out. Like, it's crazy to leave him one-on-one. I know sometimes you have to do it. Can't always double team him. But in that type of moment, to leave him on an island with a safety, like consistently throughout the drive, and
a nightmare.
Keep seeing him get cooked. Time gonna keep going at him. Yeah. So that was right. Definitely one of the moments for me.
For me, man, it was oh yeah. Nah, you good. For me, it was during training camp. One of the first times I had got out there, and I started figuring out like how different the training camp was in New England versus what it was in Tampa or whatever. But I came to the locker room. I came in the locker room one time, but I was like, "Hey, it's gonna be fun being here, huh?" Say, "Yeah, it's cool." You know what I'm saying? We win. We win this shit. I don't really care about the work they put in. Right? We go in about 2 or 3 days later. We hit the hill. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, we got out. We go out there 2 days later. We hit the hill. I come out. I'm as somebody that ain't never did that before in the league. You come out like, boy, what the fuck y'all got going on over here? But y'all running hills and shit. My dog hit me with, "This shit's still fun for you, huh?" Like, hell nah.
Hey, ain't fun no more.
Hell nah. It was. Hey, but from then on, me and my dog been cool, bro. We done went out and we done had some nights together. We done had some fun nights together, man. And I done had some fun games with him. Another fun moment with me was, against Pittsburgh. This was one of them crazy runs I had, James, in the playoffs, in New England. And I had a little crazy run where I got hit in the backfield or whatever. And I started carrying some guys, and got tackled on the 1 or 2 yard line. And the second play, I kind of got in there and got a touchdown and shit. And that was. I mean, shit, he dominated whoever it was. All I remember him coming back to the huddle and saying is, "Hey, LG, running behind me." And I mean, from then on, he been cool in my book, bro. Yeah, I fuck with Grunt, bro. Congratulations, dog.
Yeah. Good, genuine dude, too. I know everybody thinks he's just like this goofy, crazy person all the time. He's not, man. He's actually a pretty chill, reserved dude the majority of the time, like a literal big kid, man. Like, he don't care about money. Yeah. He don't care about none of that. Like, he play ball, just relax and live his life, man, which is really cool for how talented he was, how big of a quote unquote celebrity and all
super
that.
Super humble.
You would never think if you met him in person. So
that's fine.
Big shout out to Grunt, man. Big shout out to Grunt. And we gonna turn to talk a little bit about Philly. We talked a little bit about Philly earlier. when it came to like Justin Fields playing for Philly with all the weapons that he got. So we'll go to our social standout for Jalen Hurts, one of his weapons. A.J. Brown, once again, was his frustration with what's going on in his performance this year.
I promise you, you might get 200. And I ain't even trolling.
Hey. If you got me on fantasy, man, get rid of me.
Crazy, dog.
Hey, spoiler alert, niggas. Then you hear.
Yo,
But he on a run.
But he trolling, bro. He got to be trolling, bro.
Gotta be, dog.
He trolling,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I think he dead ass serious. He's dead ass serious.
You know, that statement. That statement.
No, it came from the heart.
No, he hot for sure. He hot for sure. He been hot.
But he's still trolling though. Like, bro, come on, bro. Why you like you don't tell me, bro? Listen, bro. I can't help y'all on the field, but I'm telling you, if you play fantasy, well, you better trade. I'm helping you where I can help you at. I can help you on fantasy.
By not playing me.
Listen, bro, just trade me, dog.
Listen, that boy basically told us, bro, just take the under on the boy every week.
Every week.
I want to keep it a buck, bro. I placed a little, parlay. Had that boy over 1,100 for the season. When I heard that, dog, I was like, yeah, nah.
It's tragic.
Bro, no, it's done, bro.
Nah,
it's over with. It's over with, bro. Ain't no chance.
Crank up. You can have one of them runs the back half.
Ain't no chance.
You know what's so crazy though? I feel them, bro, because the frustration is there, right? You talking about a player being on a Hall of Fame trajectory. The first 2-3 years in Philly. I mean, I think last year we started to see a little bit of the decline in the production from him on the outside, but the first 2 years, bro, the Super Bowl year that they lost, and then I want to say the year after that, like the numbers have been there. So it's kind of tough for a player to go from having a 100-yard game, multiple 100-yard games, the whole season, 1,100 yards every year, the touchdowns, the catches, to now this, bro. Like I see how he wants to get out of there, and I just feel like for AJ, bro, go out there, try to chase ring number 2, and if you get the ring and try to go somewhere else or get traded somewhere elsewhere this offseason, but you got to finish the year out strong, bro. I mean, you this deep into the season already, bro. You might as well just power through this thing, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, you got to.
But man, I'm out of here again, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he might as well. He might as well.
Bro, if you stay in Philly, bro, with this, you're not gonna be a Hall of Famer, bro.
At all.
You're not gonna be a Hall of Famer.
I'm gonna just say this, bro. Everybody see this, right? I don't know how many teams willing to deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many teams willing to deal because he's outspoken.
But it's some teams that'll deal with it.
Oh, for sure.
It's some teams that'll deal with it.
But he's gonna have to deal with losing though.
Right now, deal with it.
But I think the thing is
he's gonna be losing. He ain't gonna go to no winning team like Bernard.
Buffalo.
Unless it's somewhere that's gonna throw the ball 40 times. The Buccaneers.
Buffalo will
do it.
Buffalo?
They don't know. They ain't got the money.
Buffalo ain't throwing that bitch 30 times, 35 times, bro.
We gotta figure it out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta figure it out. Bro.
I get his.
He gotta get up out of there, huh? You don't want to, bro. So to win it, bro. You said one time. I think this was last time we was on here. You said it's about your mental. If you lose
for sure.
It's about your mental. But you winning.
You 100%. It is about your mental.
You think he got that me mentality?
I mean,
which a lot of receivers do.
Yeah, 80%, 85, 90%.
They divas. They all divas.
Nah, LD, 100%. It's about your mental, and bro, we talk about it all the time, right? It's hard to go in that building every single day when you 3 in the Jets. With the Jets 2-7, I know it's tough for them boys to get up in the morning. It's cold outside. 2-7. I'm thinking about vacation already, bro. Where we going at in a couple weeks? Where we going at in a couple weeks? If you AJ and you can go somewhere like a Buffalo or Buffalo, I'm trying to think who else maybe could be in the mix. I know it's saying New England is a stretch because you got to give up a lot to trade and get them, but
Vegas,
if you can,
he gonna be
like Vegas. You might as well stay in Philly, fam. If you get traded to the Jets, bro, you might as well stay in Philly, dog. But if you could get somewhere that
can't go to San Fran neither.
It's hard.
They leading receiver, Christian McCaffrey. That big got about 700 yards receiving.
That boy gonna get 20.
He ain't got nobody, bro.
Bruh.
He don't got nobody.
He would fit that
They got the
system,
first round draft pick. They got Pearsall.
Yeah.
But Jennings straight. But I feel you though. I feel you. That might be a spot. But again, they tote that pill. It's about McCaffrey over there. So
So you don't think it's about Saquon in Philly? Or not this year? So not this year, because I know it's kind of. But who is it? If you had to say who it's about for Philly's offense, like
it's
who
about
is
winning.
Around?
Winning. Yeah.
It's about winning, bro. One day you might snap, the next day you might not. Everybody came over here to win. That's what everybody coming over here for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Saquon, you done had your year. I mean, do I want you to rush for 1,800 again every year? Well, hell yeah, but bro, you done had your year. Everybody know now.
Yeah.
Every team that pull up know that, boy, hey, if we can slow him down, we got a chance.
Yeah.
So I'm with AJ though. I'm confused. If they slowing 2-6 down and they stacking, why the hell we ain't getting the ball to the people on the outside?
they get the ball to Devontae Smith.
They give it to Devontae. They get the Goddard too.
Yeah. They find
boy
a way.
said, "Hey, boy, I'm gonna show you, boy. You think I'm gonna show you?"
But I'm sure he is getting bracketed sometimes where they take him out, but it's definitely not every time. I feel like they can do more to find ways to get do the ball. I understand his frustration. I mean, I don't understand him going on the live streams and all that, saying this type of stuff. And I'm not telling nobody how to act. I mean, I know everybody handles stuff a different way, and that's what makes the world good. Everybody personality and everybody, way they react to stuff is very different. I just like as you saying, LG, like every team is seeing this, every team is hearing this, every other week it's a tweet or it's this or it's a comment or a slick comment. It's like we all see it, man. We see what you're going through. Like you really ain't gotta be doing all this.
But do we really? But here's the thing. For
the
those
receiver that play for y'all, dude, he did it all the time in Buffalo. Like they had to get rid of him, bro. They would have kept him there. You know what I'm saying? And look at that. He went to another team, hooped over there, got hurt, and then look, he ended up in New England. He hooping right now. So it just come with the receiver starter package, dog. Them boys did.
Receiver starter package.
but I don't think Steph's stuff was really about targeting. He was getting the ball.
Getting a target.
He was getting the ball. So it was something. It was something more than that for whatever that was. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in that locker room, so I have no idea. But it had to have been more than that because the football was going his direction. So it wasn't nothing about target. So
for sure.
We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with AJ. Man, Philly gonna be right there in the mix to win a bowl again. So we'll see if he still wants to be there after the season. They end up winning again. I mean, it's like you said, he may be happy somewhere else. I mean, he may end up a little sad. Like, I don't know. It depends where you land. You know what I'm saying?
You just a guy like that, you don't want to see. You don't see nobody wasting years though, bro. Like it's a waste, especially for a guy that talented. Like Bree said, he's on a Hall of Fame track, right? He's very talented. He's one of the most elite receivers in the league. And you use him in the right system, where he's a mismatch. He's a killer. He's big, long range, right? So you just don't want to see guys like that wasted. And so I hope he leaves Philly. If they continue to do the, no offense, LG, I know that's your squad. We're gonna see y'all again in the playoffs. We're gonna get that win back. But no,
he in the playoffs.
We're gonna see y'all in the playoffs. The Rams, what? Yeah, we spin the block. We gonna spin the block.
Y'all probably gonna get us. We gonna have that first round bye.
We're gonna have the first round bye. We're gonna have the first round bye.
Y'all gotta worry about Seattle, fam.
We ain't worry about it. We ain't worry about it. And we in so far. We all right. We ain't sure.
You though, Warren.
I don't think Seattle for real, bro. We'll get to that. Yeah. I don't think Seattle.
We'll see.
We gonna keep Sam Darnold about to have nightmares. He about to have flashbacks of playoffs last year. Tagging that boy 10 sacks.
They may give Matt Stafford some nightmare too. That defense humming right now.
We ain't worried about
we gonna keep it in the NFC East though. We had the Giants. They fired our guy Brian Daboll, my dog, man. I disagree. I disagree with the firing, man. To me, if you were going to fire him, you should have done it. The last year, you were going to do it. If anything, you draft the quarterback that he likes. It seems like the guy had a lot of potential. I know he's hurt right now. You decide to fire him after a couple, tough losses, some close games. Your star receivers out. Defense probably not playing as well as you wanted to. You got a good, front five or front seven, but the secondary is not that great. But yeah, it's a lot of hodgepodge going on. They do keep the GM, which maybe he gets fired at the end of the year. I'm not sure. I disagree with keeping him and firing Dable. That don't really make sense to me. But all the stuff that we've seen come out about like how he's been handling, their personnel, I think they need to make a change when it comes to that too. You got to clean house.
That's the same. That let Saquon walk.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have been fired right then. I think he should.
He should.
I think he should have let him go. That should have been the end of your tenure as a bro. As a owner of a team, I'm not hiring him on any of the other 31 teams after that. After doing that to a division opponent, but come on, bro. I'm not. Yeah, nah, bro. That's because that's his
and
thing.
Then he turned around, won Super Bowl,
and then he had a year
and almost broke all kind of records. Like so that was. I'm with you, James, bro. You got to fire the GM before you fire the head coach, man. Especially if you done drafted a young quarterback in the first round, and you got a guy that's going to continue to grow. And like you said, he has a lot of potential. I'm with you. I think the GM got to go before Daboll, man. That's you done let him stick it out to what 10 weeks this year. Like you green for not letting him stick it out for the last 7 or 8. Like it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm with you though.
Season ain't about to turn around right now.
Nah.
But hey, they may end up building a little chemistry with Jack. I mean, I know he hurt right now, but what if they, he finished out the last 5 games with a bang? He might be like, hey, we might got something cooking when Malik Neighbors get back healthy, like that type of thing. But they don't want to wait. I guess they want to move in a different direction. Maybe they go out and get Lane Kiffin from Ole Miss, bring his coach from college to the NFL, man.
Lane will be crazy to leave college.
My thing is college.
Like y'all said, bro, there's a clip on Hard Knocks of the owner of the team saying, I'm going to have a difficult time if Saquon go to Philadelphia. And the GM let this man go to Philly. Damn near break every.
He's going to have a hard time sleeping if that happens. He did say that.
And
he definitely said that.
The man went and broke every record and then won a Super Bowl. So I just don't understand. I think this situation should have been something like how the Dolphins was, right? Let the Dolphins head coach survive the whole, the firing of the GM, and it should have went like this way in New York, bro. Daboll's a great coach, and we all know that it takes a lot to win in this league, bro, and you need so much to go right. Like we said, we talked about how amazing this front four is. But you got to fix the issues in the secondary, right? Like you lose your star receiver on the outside who, right, at some point we talking about being top 5 in the league, probably top 2 or 3 at some point.
Yeah. They was like that.
Yeah, so you lose so much to turn around and fire your coach. Like, a lot of teams, you lose your top players, it's over with. It's wrapped. So I don't know what they were expecting Daboll to do. Fire the GM. He the one putting the team together.
Yeah, right.
well. Now, I mean, they named Jameis Winston the starter for however long. You like? Are y'all? I'm
laughing because he laughing.
Why y'all?
That's my dog, bro. I just want to hear the speech.
I was about to say I want to hear his first speech.
I want to hear the first one.
That's crazy.
He be on fire with the speech. I know Pert put one in the chat when Mark Ingram was talking about how he had a speech where he was talking about something. And he
was giving a prayer. And
giving a prayer.
It ended up
Monday night football theme song or something.
Y'all think this rehearsed or it's just off the top? Like, bro,
that's off the top, bro.
That's just him.
If you get locked in a room with Jameis Winston for 24 hours, you have to try not to laugh. If you do it successfully,
it's not possible.
You're not doing it.
It's not possible.
What's the craziest thing he ever said to you?
To me,
we heard he gave a speech before the game. It was a prayer that ended in the Monday night theme song. I was like, I don't know how.
He started a prayer like, and start saying a prayer. It's just a walking meme. And the thing is, like, people think like he's like faking it. No, he is 1,000 authentically being himself genuinely. Like who you see on them interviews, who you see before the game getting interviewed talking about the horse is prepared for battle, but victory is in the Lord. Like that is him.
Oh, that boy said we gonna do it then, and we do it then. What he said?
So we gonna do it then, and we gonna do it then. So, I don't know. He's legendary. Right. I gotta give it to him to keep this streak alive for this long, from Florida State all the way through the league.
Bro.
Everybody love him though. Everybody love him, so it's dope. I will give him that, man. I think he's turned, what most people probably see as like a negative, career and all that to a pretty positive thing. Like great teammate, pregame speeches, all of that.
Bro, he still threw for a lot of yards, bro. Regardless of what anybody say, bro, he didn't throw for a lot of fucking yards.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that people can't really do, man. I know he has the picks and everything, but no shortage of arm talent, no shortage of that. Just got to protect the football, because I think he's found himself. He's got a role in this league as a backup. Like everybody would love to have a Jameis on their football team, and I think it's the charisma, the little bit of the aura that he got. That just go a long way, man. So shout out to Jameis for getting another opportunity. And look, as I keep saying, as backup quarterbacks, you go out there, you perform well for a few weeks, you set for another 4, 5, maybe 6 years. So go out there, ball out, Jameis, and let's see you're gonna extend your career even longer, man.
Mac too. Keep doing your thing, Mac.
Yeah. Shout out to Mac, man. Keep balling. Take it, man.
Mac.
Yeah.
I brought it up a couple weeks ago. I thought San Fran gonna have an issue, and Matt keep winning.
Hey, I want y'all to know.
Money always gonna talk.
Yeah, money always.
I'm going back to what I said last year. Remember when we had a debate at the end of the season? Where
you did say that
you do not give that bag to Brock Purdy. And I gave you the reason why, because somebody else can come in and run that offense just as well. And look what I literally said that last year. There was no you. I feel like I won't say you wasted the money. Obviously, he's injured. Like, who knows what he could have done this year. But you have somebody that people don't think is as good as Brock Purdy. You wrote him off, when things didn't work out in New England. Where was he at? Where was he at after New England?
Jacksonville.
You wrote him off, and now look at him in San Fran, right? And he's balling, bro. And he's playing just as good, if not a little bit better, possibly than what Brock was playing or how Brock could have played. So I just feel like you're wasting some money. That's all I'm saying.
I got Brock earned that. Brock earned that, man. You got to put him back in. Mac is balling, but you got to put him back in his starting position. You're paying him way too much money, first of all. Right. And I think Brock is a solid quarterback. He's not no Patrick Mahomes or nothing like that.
I'm not saying, but you gave him a ton of money to repeat the product, right? Obviously, again, he's hurt, so who knows what he could have done this year. But my point was, somebody else could do it just as good. You can't do that in a lot of other places.
But you can't bank on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with what you know. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot bank on that. Bro, quarterback is a position that is quarterback is a so out of 32 teams, bro, you got to think about how many good quarterbacks it really is in the NFL, bro. Like not quarterbacks on good teams, but actually good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying, bro? You go look at it. It's a lot of big names that pop out that everybody like wanted to be or thought was going to be that, like a Trevor Lawrence. Like everybody thought he was going to be the next come in. Like it's guys like that you really thought that was going to be that guy, and they just end up with probably good coaches, a good team, and and then you got some guys out there that end up being that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Justin Herbert, he one of them.
Yeah.
So like you said, James, you can't bank on like getting another guy to do what Purdy done already showed you that he can do.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
But I do understand why you do pay him, and I understand Warren why you don't, because I wouldn't have paid him personally neither. I wouldn't. I would have gave him some kind of 1 year 20, 30, whatever, but I don't know if I'm giving him what he got, 200 million.
I don't know. He got a
nice
good little chunk of change.
He got a nice little purse for sure.
But that be the going rate, man. We know it's all about timing, man. If ain't nothing else or nothing better you think that's on the market, you got to go out there and pay the dude.
But I understand that's the going rate, but when I think of and like LG just kind of said, right, there's quarterbacks out there that are on good teams, and then there's quarterbacks lighting it up. That's 200 M worth, right? Like when I think of Dak is a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying, like, don't get me wrong, have his moments where he struggle, can't get over the hump, but he gonna throw that pill. You know what I'm saying? And then you got guys like a Trevor Lawrence who get paid. Is Trevor Lawrence 200 mil worth? And I'm a Trevor Lawrence fan, but is he 200 mil worth? No. What he's shown? No. So I just think Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy fell into the lines of, bro, great team around him. When you want to talk about defense, I mean, Bosa, time when they were winning and they went on those, they had the Super Bowl run 2 years ago. I mean, you talking about you had weapons on the outside. You got Kyle Shanahan calling up plays. You had Christian McCaffrey when he was the best running back in the league. And then you looked on the defensive side with Fred Warner, Bosa rushing the quarterback. I want to say you had a decent secondary with Tre'Davious Ward, or was he?
Yeah, Ward was back there.
Ward was back there, right? You had so many pieces around them. Now that some of those guys have moved on to other places. Not saying that Purdy hasn't played well as he did before, but now you got to really go out there and hoop. And when it got onto that point, you heard. So 200 mils? No.
But he took. Not saying it was just him.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro,
so you just get any quarterback, you get any other quarterback, you just go into the bowl.
I'm not saying that, bro. The pieces around him, bro. I'm not saying that. But if they had Mac, I guarantee if they had Mac with the same pieces that they had, they probably go. They probably go back. Possibly. But that's what I'm saying. It's not Brock, bro. It's not
what I'm saying.
It wasn't Brock.
If it was Mac, you end up paying Mac the $50 million. If Mac would have did it, that's just how it goes. Just like if Trevor Lawrence,
I wouldn't have paid Mac that.
I would pay Mac that. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have paid Trevor what he got paid.
So hold on.
What y'all making this payment on?
No, I'm saying, what did Sam Darnold get? What did Sam Darnold get?
I'm not banking on.
What did Sam Darnold get?
I don't know what Sam got, but I'm saying, but what y'all banging this payment off of there? It's just if you throw for 5,000 yards, that's what you get.
Yeah. I think we all know, right? We all know from just experience from playing, right? You know what quarterbacks fit what systems. You know if one quarterback fits the system and this is who we need, or you can have multiple plug and plays. And obviously you said you can't bank on somebody to come in and just like have the same type of season Brock Purdy had that year, right? I'm comparing it to like the Patrick Mahomes situation, or you could say Lamar, you could say Josh Allen and Brock Purdy situation. In those three offenses, you cannot swap out any particular quarterback to do the same things that those quarterbacks are doing. I don't think Brock Purdy is that type of quarterback of the caliber of Mahomes or a Lamar or a Josh Allen, where you can say, I don't know if I can go get another quarterback and do what he's doing. I don't believe that. And that's why I don't think he was worth $200 million, because again, point proven right now, I feel like you could have went and started over. Right, I feel like you could have went and started over. You lost a lot of pieces, so that was an opportunity to bring in another quarterback, surround him with some weapons, things like that, and start rebuilding. Right,
but fresh. I mean, if Brock ain't gonna get you there, why not move on instead of paying?
What are you gonna do? You just ain't win it.
Did Brock get you, or did your
did his part
and the pieces around you?
But he didn't hurt him.
Get it? I did it.
You didn't hurt him. I tell you that much.
Hey Warren, brother, you ain't the GM.
I'll be a good GM, dog. I'm telling you. You're talking about. You literally just said the door's closed, right? Yeah, so if you want to get back to winning, like, if Brock's not going to do that for you, if you have Brock now and you decide you want to pay him, is that door going to open back up for you? Probably not. So why not start over and figure out a different way to get back into the conversation? If Brock ain't going to do it for you when the door's closed, if Brock ain't elite enough to change the game for you, then why not start over and find somebody that could?
You know what, Warren? Hell yeah,
you feel
how you just
you
how you
feel?
just.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, how you just
GM,
explained
let me
it
put the
just
GM
now?
cap on.
How you just explained it just now? Like I can see that, right? Like
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
He's
think Lamar
not
Jackson is replaceable or Josh.
Josh ain't replaceable. Pat's not replaceable. And there's a couple of other quarterbacks I think that are toying that line
Burrow.
of you can't replace it. Burrow. Well, I mean Joe Flacco.
Hey, Burrow.
Flacco kind of stepped in.
Flacco not Burrow.
But Flacco.
He's not. He's not.
Drake may not replace him.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Whoa,
we've seen.
No, nah.
Y'all putting Drake May in that conversation already?
Yes. You see what the man doing?
Drake up there, bro.
Drake, listen, I don't want New England fans hate Drake hooping.
Drake balling for sure.
But y'all putting him in that. Y'all put him in that not replaceable already.
What's this year 2, ain't it?
You can't. Nah, bro.
He
balling,
bro.
Bro.
He did pretty well in year 1 when he played as well. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? I will say with the way he's playing right now, and again, nothing against New England's team and whatnot, but he got Stephon post injury. He got a couple of young receivers, DeMario balling, Mac Hollins. He's still pushing. They're not like top 10 receivers in the league. He ain't got top 10 tight ends in the league, and they're 8-2, and he's gaming.
They ain't playing nobody. Stop it, man.
It's the NFL. You said it yourself. It's hard to win in this league, dog.
Listen,
I'm
cool with Drake.
I'm 4 or 5 games to now being 8-2.
Look, they beat the Bills, who is over. We're talking about an overrated Bills. I know everybody in the beginning of the year was saying this is the year X, Y, and Z. Buffalo's overrated. They lost to Miami. They lost to Falcons, my team, and then they lost to
the Dolphins.
They lost to the Dolphins. The Bills, no. The Bucks, I will say, last week was an impressive win because we're talking about a playoff team. We're talking about a team that's missing a lot of pieces, right? Like missing Mike Evans on the outside, Chris Godwin battling injuries and whatnot. But still, that defense is what he's going to see come playoff time of a DC or a head coach that can show multiple looks. So I think last week was a great showing for the Patriots and Drake May. But prior to that, they ain't played nobody. I'm just being real. So it's one of them situations where you get into the playoffs and you get into playoff football in January and you all of a sudden got to play Kansas City or you got to play a Baltimore. Well, the Ravens defense not good this year, but you got to play a KC because KC's not going to get a first round bye this year, right? Like somebody either Patrick Mahomes going to be walking into that door or you're going to be walking in the
Chargers probably going to get a first round.
Yeah, but I mean
Justin Herbert. That's another one I don't think is replaceable.
Yeah, it's hard to replace him.
It's
hard to replace him, bro.
Herbert one of them, bro.
Yeah,
huge Herbert fan, huge Justin fan, but he ain't showed it.
You one of them?
He hasn't showed it.
What makes you one of them?
What makes you? You can legit go out there. I've seen Patrick Mahomes go out there and win a game. I've seen Lamar Jackson go out there and literally control and win. And I'm not talking about. We're talking about. Of course, quarterbacks do that in during the season, but it's going to really show and matter in January. I think that's what your performance in January is what makes you not replaceable. A lot of this stuff. In the playoffs. We see a lot of quarterbacks do this in the regular season and get the playoff football, wild card games. Y'all know more than anything, right? Them championship games, that Super Bowl, that's a way totally different pressure that's being put on you. And we're not talking about a quarterback position.
This is what I'm gonna say. He got Josh. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Hey, Josh raw in the mug, bro. Josh raw, bro. If you are a young quarterback that is coming into a place like New England to learn football and learn the quarterback position, bro, you don't want anyone other than Josh. I'm telling you. He got somebody in his corner, bro, that is well versed in the position, probably got the most experience and best knowledge of the position than anybody in the game right now. Like he had 12 for 20 years. Or however long Josh was there the whole 20 years, but he had 12 for Like, bro, that you could teach a young guy so much just from showing him 12 film. I think that play a big role in it.
So I gotta ask y'all.
And he in the MVP race, bro. He in the MVP race,
sure.
bro. He one of them.
Yeah, like
I don't think you just won and done that.
Is Dak replaceable?
Not for Dallas right now. I mean, not for Dallas right now, in my opinion. Like,
see, that's what I see. I think Dak would be replaceable.
I
think Dak's replaceable.
You can't replace him right now. You talking about
not right now. Not right now.
I'm talking about like right now. You can't just.
I'm looking for a quarterback next year. If I'm Dallas.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I would draft the guy. Maybe not even like but I'm not.
Yeah,
it's harder. It's harder to just sit there and say I'm gonna get somebody better than what Dak Prescott is doing. Y'all making this quarterback. Y'all making this quarterback position seem like it's very easy, man.
Oh, it's not.
I'm not saying it's easy.
I'm not saying.
I'm
not saying it's easy. But if that's the case, bro, Trevor Lawrence. Like who you replace Trevor with?
Yeah, but Trevor hasn't played good during like the regular season. Really, I'm talking like Dak has played pretty good during most regular season. He just hasn't played well when he's had his opportunity to play. And a lot of dudes haven't because they haven't had that many opportunities. Most of them, a lot of them, maybe 1 or 2 games, and they haven't played well in both. You know what I'm saying? It takes a special dude. Yeah, it takes a special dude to go out there, and slice it up during the playoffs consistently. It's a lot of pressure. Teams gonna put their best foot forward and all that good stuff. It's hard to go up there and show. I do agree. Like the best of the best, they obviously the Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, they do it in the playoffs. Hopefully some of these young dudes can't do that. That's when y'all talking about Brock Purdy not like the man played well in the playoffs, like. And he actually played well in the Super Bowl too. Yeah, which y'all, you know what I'm saying?
But
it's Warren
saying you can go find another guy that would have had that same performance.
That had the same. Mac is doing it right now with less. Mac is doing it right now with less.
And I'm gonna go as far as saying what LT said.
Y'all don't know that, man. Y'all going off. It takes more than just throwing the ball.
So it's an opinion. I don't know that for sure. 1,000%. But it's an opinion.
The game of football is
Mac
mental.
is doing it right now.
I play with Mac. I know Mac is good. I'm not saying another quarter.
Did Mac have Josh?
Quarterback. Yeah, he did. Mac lit it up with Josh.
And he lit it up. So yeah. So Josh will do that for any quarterback. Then what we seeing from Drake May, he'll do it with anybody.
He could, but I'm saying though, it takes the quarterback to get it done too. They gotta have the right mental. Like you can have the greatest coach in the world. You ain't mentally locked in. You ain't.
So let's go back. So let's go back to Justin Fields because we talked about this earlier. I don't mean to go all the way back, but we talked about if Justin was in Philly, for example, he would be able to have the same. He would probably be able to do the same thing that Jalen Hurts is doing. You still believe that?
I believe. I said he'd be better. I mean, say he would be.
I think he'd be better.
He would have the same like.
Okay, I thought you said he would. I thought you said he would be. Okay, I got you. Because I was gonna say because I think Jalen Hurts is. I think Jalen Hurts is replacing.
Jalen Hurts is a good player. He's a very good player. I'm just saying. I'm just.
You don't think so?
Oh, that's crazy.
You don't think so?
No,
replaceable.
You don't think Hurts is replaceable?
Oh, that's.
I don't think he's replaceable right now neither.
Listen, I don't want it. Jalen Hurts, great quarterback, bro. I consider him a top 5 quarterback.
For sure.
I think Jalen Hurts.
I think he's replaceable.
Y'all.
I think he's replaceable, fam. I ain't gonna
That's wild, James. Wait a minute.
They get rid of everybody. They get rid of everybody.
Them boys go to every year.
What I'm saying? No. Don't get it confused to saying like because I think he's replaceable, I think you got to go out there and draft a quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not saying that either. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, bro, you got AJ Brown, you got Smitty, you got Goddard, you got
Saquon,
and you only throwing for 140 yards a game, 175 a game.
Somebody else can do that too.
He winning, bro. He winning though. That's what the league about.
More than that. It's more than that. Like,
but again, that goes.
My question is, who y'all replacing Jalen Hurts with? Tell me that.
Right now, like quarterback.
Right now,
with a quarterback that's
That's a starter or a non-starter?
Like what? Like that's what I'm saying. Are you saying a starter, non-starter? Like,
because I guarantee you, I could put Jaden Daniels in that offense, and I could probably get better production.
Well, Jaden Daniels a good quarterback.
He's still gonna only throw for the same amount of yards though.
I think he throw for more.
You think
he throw for way more.
You think CJ? You don't think CJ Stroud will light?
CJ Stroud will light it up at Philly.
I don't know. Maybe he will.
But that's the thing.
The thing is the offense gonna still be called the same.
When we let me clarify with this too, because when I say like a quarterback's replaceable, I'm not saying like, oh, you can just ship them out and you got to bring in somebody new. I'm saying like you can take other quarterbacks in the league and plug and play, and they would have either the same or better production. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're replaceable where you could just like take them off, throw them away. And
I mean, there's some quarterbacks that you could put on all 32 teams that gonna make all. That's gonna make all 32 teams.
But it's very few. It's very few.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Jalen Hurts that.
And Jalen Hurts is not one of them.
He one of them.
But that system fit him perfectly. He in the perfect system. He in the perfect.
I don't know if he could go to Kansas City and do the same thing. I don't know if he can go to Baltimore and do the same thing.
But my whole thing,
I don't know if he can go to
why would you replace somebody just to get the same?
No, you don't replace him. No, you don't.
I'm saying y'all saying replace somebody to get the same. Why would I replace somebody to get the same production?
The whole thing started with Brock Purdy. I wanted to replace him to bring in somebody who could give us a better opportunity. Because Brock
better opportunity to what? To get to the Super Bowl?
Yes, because at this time Brock had lost. Bro, at this time, Brock had lost Deebo Samuel. Brandon Ayuk was on his way out the door. Jawan Jennings was like one of their only weapons. CMC had just torn his Achilles. So at that time, Brock didn't have anyone, right? And so we were expecting Brock to come in with that same production without the weapons that he had in that Super Bowl run season. So what I was saying was, if you're not going to get a lot of these pieces back, Debo's gone, Brandon Ayuk looking to get traded. Those are two of your best downfield options outside of Jawan Jennings, which I don't know if you're not going to get the same consistency out of Jawan Jennings. And then CMC is a question mark, right? Because we know how hard it is to come back from Achilles injuries and how easy it is to re-injure things like that. So if you don't have a CMC in the backfield, you can't expect Brock Purdy to be a quarterback like a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes or he ain't got to be, like you said, he ain't got to be, but he's not going to get you back to the same spot that you were just at. So why not start over and start rebuilding around somebody new that could possibly be that guy? I just don't think Brock Purdy is going to get you back to the Super Bowl managing what you lost, what you have after all the weapons you lost. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to encourage, but that's on Kyle Shanahan. He need to go. It's time for him to go.
I understand your opinion. One
28 against y'all.
That's all I'm saying. Like you can't expect that out of, and that's why I wasn't gonna pay him $200 million because that's what they paid him after everybody left. You're not paying the people to stay.
But you gotta pay the quarterback that's done it. And we see teams that got guys like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, they still struggling. So you got guys like that on their team, the team still struggling. So
prior to the Super Bowl year, I'm
saying you got Josh Allen right now, who's like that type of dude. They team struggling.
They're struggling right now. They're struggling right now, but there's been years. There's been years where you got that same consistent production from Josh Allen year after year after year after year.
No ball.
You didn't see. I don't disagree with you. At some point,
hard to win that bowl, y'all boys.
Hard to win the bowl game.
I'm saying,
but what happened to you?
Though, y'all, I understand. I get what you're saying, but the plug and play, that was crazy. Right? That was crazy, right? Because, bro, just think about it. We've seen quarterbacks get plugged into places when quarterbacks get hurt, and you've seen guys get traded, and you've seen all these other things, bro, and the production and the scheme change, and so much about the game, about that team change, and the identity of that offense change. So that plug and play comparison, bro, ain't nothing. You ain't plugging nobody up and doing the same thing. You're not going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl with any other quarterback other than Jalen Hurts on the Eagles last year.
Damn, we got 1.9K.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask.
Man, let's talk about something else. We only got
no. Because I was about to ask about Nick. I was about to ask about Nick Foles in the Super Bowl year because that was a plug and play.
but that's one year though, bro. Like that was,
and they was fake. That's why I think anybody could do. No, and I know we need to move on, but that's why I think anybody could do it in Philly, bro. That Philly offense was fake.
He also didn't play the full season. Like he didn't play the full year. And not saying he couldn't have done it for the full year, but saying he didn't play the full year. We don't know.
Nah, but Carson had like 500-600 yards rushing.
He was balling. He was in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, he was gonna win it for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But why when Carson left, why he ain't doing the same thing?
Because it was the team around them.
It was the team around them. Hey,
so
bro,
listen.
You had Alshon.
I ain't gonna lie. You had Alshon. What's the other guy? Yeah, Alshon, LG. You had Jay Ajayi. You had Corey. Who was the other receiver? I'm going blank on his name. He played for, was it Baltimore? Who was that tight end? Zach Ertz. Come on, bro. I could have played. I couldn't have, but quarterback.
Man, we got. Before we wrap, man, we're gonna talk about a couple other games from Week 11 before we wrap up. We got some good matchups. We got Bucks, Bills, Rams versus Seahawks, Chiefs versus Broncos, Eagles versus Lions. Which game y'all looking forward to this weekend, man?
I know who Warren gonna go with, so I'm gonna go Eagles Lions. I think that could potentially be the NFC Championship, right? Like Detroit starting to get back on track, and they look like they're rolling. They putting up the points. The run game looked damn near unstoppable. J-Mo starting to emerge a little bit with this last game that he had against the Commanders, and we know who Amon St. Brown is on the outside. Defense, Shep got them boys running. So now you about to run into the team that everybody's gonna have to go to and play, which it looks like right now Philly will probably get the 1 seed. So I think this is a good game to just see where y'all at. So Philly, Detroit.
Are they in Philly or in Detroit?
I'm not sure. It might be at Detroit, I believe, but nah. I'm not sure.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm obviously looking forward to the Rams Seahawks game, but I'm 1,000% looking forward to Eagles and Detroit, to Philly and Detroit. That's gonna be a hell of a game. That's gonna be a hell of a game. I think, I sent y'all that video in the chat.
That's at Detroit.
I sent y'all that video in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's Philly I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
Philly at Detroit. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one, but
I'm looking forward to that Chiefs. Yeah,
you said what?
I'm looking forward to that. He said he
know how that gonna go.
Eagles. I'm looking forward to Chiefs Broncos. I'm looking forward to Chiefs Broncos, man. Broncos
Detroit gonna be Detroit
right now. They've been rolling. Offense has been struggling, but Broncos offense. Y'all boys funny.
Hey, LG.
They've been
LG. Hey, if Detroit call you to be the honorary captain, you gonna do it?
I'm gonna pull up. Y'all gotta pull up with me. Y'all have each other back. Boys gonna try to whoop me out there. They gonna try to whoop me,
bro. That's what, bro. That Detroit gonna be Detroit, bro. Them people on that boy head.
Detroit versus everybody. That's their motto.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. They got to go out there and win a big game, and then we'll see about it. I'm looking forward to that Chiefs Broncos game though. Broncos offense been struggling, still been finding ways to win ball games. I still think the Chiefs I know their record don't show, but I still think they one of the most dangerous teams in the league with Patrick Mahomes receiver core back healthy. So see if the Broncos can keep separating themselves from the Chiefs. If they can win this game and keep winning out, they really go out there and win that division, man. I think that'd be huge, for Sean Payton and Bo Nix. So that's the game I'm looking forward to.
I don't like Sean Payton. I hope they lose.
I hope they lose every game for the rest of the season.
Man, we had a long combo about the quarterback. It was a good conversation, man. That's probably one of the funnier conversations we done had on this pod in a long time. But we've been rolling for about an hour, so we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. We appreciate all y'all for tuning in. All 1,900 y'all who done tapped in with us tonight.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, we in there.
Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep showing love to us. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, right? I know everybody heard my dogs barking and shit. Everybody coming to my house. I don't know why random people coming in. You got random people, Amazon dropping off packages and shit. Man. Dogs barking.
Dogs on alert.
Hey, and Andrew, just